argue about giving, then she has covenant with pen. You see, because the earth is a sphere where that survive through multiplication. So the destiny of the earth is in the hand of givers. I said the destiny of. And when you hear first fruit, you are talking about good example of. That is why we pay it in January. So that your seed can declare the year. I said first fruit is a sacrifice that declares the year. Don't play with something that is forced. January is forced. That is why we are fasting. It's an altar that lays siege on other months. So what we do in January matters. When I was praying in Galilee before Passover service, the Lord said to me, he said, this is not only a new year, it's a particular new season in your life. Then I said, I'm hearing. Then he said to me, he said, lay another foundation. For first. If you want God to do something new in your life, give him atmosphere. You have to give him atmosphere. Do something you have never done before. Don't call it religion. Principle is stronger than religion. Your first fruit is 10 million. And it is so difficult for you to give it. If it is so difficult for you to give it, then you have no plan for 1 billion. If you don't give 10 million, you can't give 1 billion. So every day, people spare their future before God. Every day, people tell God about their future through their conduct, through their character. Please hear me. There is no significant man in the Bible that didn't make sacrifice. You cannot be part of the earth if you don't provide for the earth. Let me say it again. I said, if you don't provide for your season, you can't be part of your season. Can I ask you to listen to me? Is it possible for greatness to be established without fruit? If you look at first, in the book of 1 Corinthians, sometimes somebody said, pastors, they are preaching giving. Pastors are preaching giving. They want money. I said, now, wow. I said, which money they want? The owner of the church lost his life. And you want to hang around it? He will not allow you to hang around the church that took his life. Whatever you want to take, you have to lose something to take it. And it is what you want to take that determines what you loses. When I want to take covenant of life and immortality and other things you know that I want, God asked me to lose my life and I kept it. As you see me here, I've lost my life. If I didn't lose my life, I would not take what I want. So I lost my life on business. So every day, my eyes is on what took my life. Every second. Throughout this night, I was not tired of praying. Because I was in the pain of new season. Something has to happen. If certain amount of money didn't come into my hand before March, then I will believe that what I'm saying is not correct. And this is the first year I told my angel that I've always been a sacrifice to people. But in 2025, he will not bless wrong people. The guardian angel of immortality will not put money into the hand of wrong people. If that angel is working with me. Wrong people are those who take things that belong to God, take things that belong to local army, and deny the altar what belongs to the altar. It will never happen in 2025. An angel took 50 million naira, 100 million naira and put it into your account, and you came to him and gave him 20,000. He didn't know how much he gave you. Or you're saying that the angel is stupid. Now, when people are stingy and wicked and evil, they argue principles that establish the New Testament church. You can imagine a pastor coming to social media and be attacking tithe, and he has children. This is a man who has been feeding from the church for more than 30 years. Shameful ignorance. You have been eating from the church. Now you are in a glass house throwing stones. And cowards are listening to idiots. Why those messages are coming? They are born from stinginess. Look at 1/10. Somebody's arguing. Look at just 4 salary only for January. And look at those of us. Look at me that preach in ministry for 30 years that don't have a baby. I don't have one plot of land somewhere. And I should reply you. How can I reply you? Replying you is wasting time. With all the land that I bought for local assignment, none has my name. None will ever have. And I'll come and arguing about paying tithe. You have children I don't have. So we're not even relating. We are far away. Like somebody say help, the other one is inside the valley. Somebody lost his life to start a church, and you're struggling with tithe. You were there. You heard that he was crucified. It doesn't make meaning to you. How can a sacrificial man and a liberal man stay together? Excuse me, let me ask you to listen. There is every life you see, men live, give them consequences. Let me say again. I say every life men live, give them consequences. People don't care about the life they live. They worry about consequences. Oh God, I don't know what is happening to me. Excuse me. You sold something. There's something you did. Good or bad. That is why you don't pray for the liberal to be fat. Liberality naturally, by ordinance, make fat. Now there is something I said here, I put here to just encourage somebody. To encourage one person. I put in the course here that sacrifice cannot be denied. Hear me. When you make sacrifice, don't look for reward. Don't pray for reward. It's always denied. I say when people make sacrifice, I say it's not always denied. Don't pray to God to reward you. Sacrifice come with reward. It's encapsulated in it. It's automatic. Each time an altar is raised, the heaven is torn. Nothing remained the same after sacrifice. Okay, since Jesus died, has anything remained the same? When Abraham sacrificed Isaac, did we forget it? When Jacob came to the altar where Abraham sacrificed, it was just not an encounter. It's just a sign that sacrifice cannot be denied.